Hello everybody, this is Nikki. I'm here to do an energy read for you all today. Excuse me, it's going to be for the collective, so take what you need and leave the rest, okay? So we're going to get started. For my new subscribers who have recently joined my channel, thank you so very much for your support. For everyone else who have always been a part of my channel, thank you so very much also. So we're going to get started. Energy read for the collective, universe, spirit guides, and angels. And my ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective here in their energy read? What messages do you have? I have here the King of Cups, and I have the Magician. You're fully capable of stepping in your own power. It's like you're sitting down looking at yourself, looking at life pass you by, okay, with this Five of Cups. And there's no need to. You're afraid maybe of failing or of things not going the right way. Worried about it possibly not working out. If you go put yourself out there, is it going to work out for me, or am I going to fall flat on my face? You got the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit card, and then we have the Eight of Wands here. Overall energy for the collective here for this reading. Overall energy. It's the Page of Pentacles, though. Okay? Your Page of Pentacles. And we have the World card. Okay? A change. Something that the cycles are changing. It's like you're getting a reboot or a restart. A chance to do things all over again. And you're being prompted by the universe to stand up in your queen or king power here. Okay? Stand up and know your truth. Know your worth. Know what you're capable of doing. You're the magician. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can go out there and dance the jig if you wanted to. Cut out people who no longer serve you. Not only people, but certain things that you do, certain bad habits that you've been doing. You can cut those out and start anew. Saving money, holding on to more money, or maybe you know that there's too much week at the end of the money. You don't have income. You don't have income as much as you would like to. But there are other events. There are other things that you can do. Other things that you can do right now instead of worrying about money. Even if you're having issues with hair, something about hair, maybe you maybe somebody tried to cut their hair and it didn't turn out the way they wanted to, so they're kind of like a little bit ashamed. It'll grow back, okay, because you didn't have the money to get it done. But hell, we can't get our hair and nails done right now anyway, okay, unless you're a professional at that and can do it yourself. I'm not going to tell you what my dreads look like because I got to work on my dreads today trying to get them retightened, but I cannot retwist my dreads to save my life. They are atrocious. I just gotta, when I get to my mother's house, I'm going to work on them and see if I can get them done. But you know, that's the way it is. What this No Blues song says. It bees that way sometime. Okay. But yeah, work while you're in seclusion. Work on your fruits and vegetables. Eating more fruits, vegetables, more of the rainbow foods and all of that. Really tell people how you feel. Talk to communicate with your family, the people in your family who you don't normally tell you that you love them. Talk to them. You know, have a conversation. Say, sis, hey, bro, I love you, or something like that. You know, but still remember to cut out what no longer serves you, bad habits, different things like that, and you know, some people are really covering their hair right now because they need to at this point in time. Okay, yeah, cutting out people in places where no longer serve you here, because I think you're afraid of failing, because we have this Five of Cups, but we still have a life to live no matter what we're going through right now. There's still some things that we have to do on the other side of this rest, because we got Two of Cups here. Okay, you have to put yourself out there. People have probably sometime in the past treated you like they didn't care, like you were always the one giving and giving and even with this, you have people in your situation in your life who gave to others but didn't give to you. Like it didn't give to you equally. Even how they treated you. So maybe they broke up with you and you thought that, well, they treated this tramp or this dyke or whoever she was better than they treated me. You know, a hood rat. How could you possibly treat a hood rat better than you treat somebody like you? That kind of stuff. You know, it's like you can do for a person, but they can't do for you. And you're reminding yourself with you being in hermit mode and in lockdown, like you're reflecting on the things that you've done for people, but you're also reflecting on the things that people have done to you that's been unfair to you. Okay, It's just been unfair, and you have this eight of wands telling you you need to come out of this. Your feelings are important. Yes, your feelings are important. Your love is important. Love yourself, because you have feelings inside of you that you're burying, but it's like you're still letting them fester. You're still letting what happened to you in the past get to you. But the universe is telling you, we're going to do this. We're going to put you in, we're going to help you realize you're the magician and not just the king of cups because of who you are. It may be some hard work, but this is a new path that you are destined to take, a new path that you need to take for you, for yourself, okay? For me, myself, and I, okay? Pretty much. Say to yourself, me, myself, and I, we are the magician, okay? All right, one more card here for the collective with this energy read. You're resting right now. I was thinking about this book, you all. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, now this book here, Harvest of Gold, somebody gave me when I was in high school. I was a senior, and I used to work in the library in school when I was in high school. So the librarians, two librarians who was there, they gave me this book because they know that I loved poetry, and it's just a book full of poetry. Just different things. It's about love, brotherhood, anything you can think of collectively is in this book. But when I saw this card here, and even though it means about resting and thinking and different things like this, I heard the words of this poem here that I'm going to read to you all. It may mean something, it may not, but for whatever reason, this book just came to me, okay? It says, I ask but one thing of you, only one, that always you will be my dream of you, that never shall I wake to find untrue. All this I have believed and rested on, forever vanished like a vision gone. Out into the night, alas, how few. There are who strike in us a chord we knew existed, but so seldom heard its tone. We tremble at the half-forgotten sound. The world is full of rude awakenings, and heaven-born castles shattered to the ground. Yet still our human longing vainly clings to a belief in beauty through all wrongs. Oh, stay your hand and leave my heart its songs. And that's by an Amy Lowell, and that is called To a Friend. Okay. Yeah, this is like my ultimate favorite book. I've always had this book. I even kept the bookmark. I just put it in here. I glued it in here because I didn't want to lose it. But they gave me this back in 1992 when I graduated from high school. I never forgot those people. But anyway, I had to read that for you all. I don't know if it means anything to you, but while you're resting, you think about those people, what they've done, but you also have to be willing to forgive them, and maybe they're thinking about the hurt that they've done. If they're in resting and they're thinking about the hurt, they may not be thinking about the hurt that they've done to you. They're probably thinking about the hurt that they've done just in general as being the people or persons that they are. But you're the magician, okay? You are right now at rest, getting ready to become the magician, but you have to realize the magician has always been inside of you. Okay, you're the magician and you're in hermit mode, thinking about the unfair atrocities that have taken place in your life. This has been a work in progress. You are working on the inner magician of yourself, and you're going to be led to a new path. Right now, even though we're resting, we're at this new path. We're constantly growing. There's something constantly changing for us every single day. Okay. I want to clarify the Four of Swords with this new path. Clarify the Four of Swords with the new path. The Queen of Swords, okay? Inviting. Be more inviting and open to others and helping others, even though you've been through some stuff. But we have the Eight of Swords. You're holding yourself back. I think even after you put yourself back out there and you get to move around, you're still going to be holding yourself back out of fear. But you got you have happiness, Nine of Cups. You have wish fulfillment. But right now, just because you're shut down and literally in hermit mode doesn't mean you can overindulge in certain things. Have fun, lay down with your family, watch movies, pop your popcorn, and reminisce about what you think, what the things that you used to do when you were younger, and different things like that. But don't overdo it with the eating and drinking and arguing with each other. Learn how to say I'm sorry. It's so hard to say I'm sorry. Learn how to accept an apology. From somebody you really, really care about, because somebody's going to tell you, I want to tell you how I feel. Kind of like letting go of the olive branch, or releasing the olive branch, telling you that they're sorry and that they love you. It could be a lover, it could be a friend, it can be a family member that's telling you that they love you. Because recently it's just been really, really hard for this person to tell you that they're sorry. And we have this Page of Pentacles energy with the World card, and we got this Page of Pentacles because you've been hurt before. Okay, you've been hell hath no fury, because you're scorned, pretty much, male or female, take it how it resonates. But you have to remember, you have to give it your gusto. You have the magician in you, everything within you, because things are about to change for you for the better. Look, the World card. Okay, positive movement forward to a new world for you. You're going through some stuff. We all are. We've been hurt before. We're reminded that we've done so much for others, and we sit back and we think, like, I've done this for this person, and I've done this for that person, and Heckle treated me this way, Jekyll treated me that way, April did this to me, May did that to me, Tom, Dick, and Harry wasn't too good to me either, So it's like, not saying that you're in victim mode, but you have to remember, because of what you've been through, this is who you really are. Refocus your intent on stop thinking about the what people didn't do for you, or what you overdid for others, or what people underdid for you. And remember, you're the magician. You remind yourself, while you're in hermit mode and reflecting, remind yourself of how beautiful and how amazing you truly are. Okay? You gotta remember that. I was at the store. I went to get some alcohol yesterday when I left my mother's house, you all. Okay? Family Dollar. And I was headed out of the store, and this young guy was headed in the store. Well, he was a man to me, headed out the store. I stood back. I opened the door for him, right? Out of just pure habit, because I just open the door or hold the door for whoever comes through, right? Held the door for him, right? He went through the door, right? We used that social distancing thing, And this jackass didn't even say thank you. I mean, you couldn't even say thank you. That's a pet peeve of mine. Even though I still hold the doors open for people or whatever, it just boggles my mind that when you literally take your time and hold that door for people, they don't even say thank you. I mean, just a stupid ass son of a bitch. I'm sorry. Okay. What's going on here with this collective? You focusing on yourself, you remembering your magician, remembering who you are. Magician. Okay, that's you. Positive movement forward in your life. You have to realize, no matter what you're doing or whatever is going on in your life, you're still the magician. You're still capable of being the best of the best. Okay. What was that song that Rocky they were playing? Was it Rocky? You're the best. That was Karate Kid. When he was training, he was singing "You're the best." I think that not when he was singing, y'all. When he was training, he said, I think that song was "You're the best." Well, you know what I'm saying. You're the best. Okay. You're discontented, bored right now, but we have movement, choices, and decisions, and we have the truth. You have to remember, you're the magician. No matter how unfair you have been treated in your life, you still are capable of rising above and moving on away from that negativity. Okay? You're bored right now. You're kind of discontent with life because you're stuck. But just because you're stuck, that doesn't mean you can't read a book. My daughter say, I'm bored. Read a book. She's been telling me that shit since she was 5 years old. I say, read a book. she tired of hearing me saying that, but she keeps telling me she bored. I say, write a book. She wrote a story before one time, you all, about she had a story to write for class, her and her friends. So they thought of a story to write about Jason from Friday the 13th. And this is how inventive their minds are. They wrote a story about Jason. Jason was chasing them in a cemetery, okay? For whatever reason, Jason wanted to steal their pork fried rice and orange soda or something like that. But I thought that story was so funny when she was telling me that, y'all. It was so funny. But just being inventive, just doing something that you've always wanted to do. This is the perfect time. There's no interruptions, no having to go outside and clock in at work or anything. You can sit down and write your book. You can read your book. You can think of your business plan. Something that you need to do while you're bored, because this is going to bring you movement forward, because we have movement, choices, and decisions, because your world is going to change. You're not always going to be stuck. Okay? Positive movement forward, and we have movement, choices, and decisions. What's your truth? What is it that you need to do? What is it that you're focusing on right now, that you're sitting there in contemplation mode about? What are you looking at? What is your future like? Okay? Some kind of court case possibly coming up for you, something that you have to do. I literally have a court case going on because so in the hospital, that my mother was in the hospital. I'm still in the hospital, but I'm not going to get into the details because I only get pissed off. But yeah, you ain't going to mess with my mother and think that it's going to be okay. But anyway, okay. So moving on with your reading here. Movement forward. Like the traction in your life is about to get a little bit more easier for you to tread on. Okay, easier for you to tread on. I have here material and spiritual prosperity coming for you. Okay, you're putting yourself out there in a good way, because you're looking at a path. You're looking at your sun shining right now, but you can't go out there and dance in the sunlight or do anything right now, in and out the house or whatever, and take care of your needs and come back in. But it's not always going to be that way. Okay. Patience. You got to be patient. Plant your seeds right now. What is it that you need to fertilize right now? What your intentions? Focus your intentions. Okay. What is it that you need to do for yourself in order to make money? What decisions that you need to make for yourself? Tell yourself the truth. What is it that you need to do for you? Okay? What is it that you need to do for you? I have here rejoice and celebration. You can still celebrate. Celebrate an idea. Oh, that was a good idea, Mama. Can we do this or can we do that? Can we start our own catering company? You can celebrate with your family, your immediate family, who you live with every day. And celebrate together. What truths are you telling yourself? What truths are you telling your family? Like I said earlier, you sit down and you talk to those family members that you haven't talked to in a while, on a level like, remember we used to do this and that, and yeah, and you all tell each other that you love them. You probably rarely tell your sisters and brothers that you love them. You know, this is a good time. This is a good moment of truth, because no matter what you're going through, you may be stagnant right now, but we do have this cycle of change. Everybody has a cycle of change. Everybody has a cycle of change, okay? Be true to yourself. Be true to your family, okay? Be true. Just be true to who you really are on the inside, the magician. Because you have this light about you. This is the perfect time for you to understand your light, your spiritual strength. You probably are a light worker. You're tapping into your energy. Somebody too probably has had a past relationship with somebody when they broke up, or during the relationship you realize like wow, this person brought out my spiritual gifts, my spiritual talent. Somebody or something you went through help bring out your spiritual strength, okay? Or you're starting to realize, I have a spiritual gift I didn't know anything about, because you're being true and honest with yourself about the situation, okay? And I have here your shadow side, and we have emotional loss. It's like through this emotional loss that you dealt with, you're able to see your shadow side. You're able to see your true self, your true gift. You're something about a pirate. You're a true pirate. Who I don't know what the pirate thing means. Holding on and celebrate. Don't hide your light under a bushel. Let your light shine. Celebrate, rejoice through this emotional loss that you went through. Rejoice in celebration that, wow, I found my true gift. I'm able to transform my life. I'm able to transform my spiritual strength. Why? Because I've emotionally withdrawn myself from a situation that no longer served me. But that was an emotional situation you went through. That situation you went through it for a reason. You may not understand why you went through it, but it was for a reason. To bring you, to thrust you into your spiritual awakening. Okay? because you were in, this guy or girl, whoever it was, they pushed you into a dark night of the soul. Okay, but it's time for you to move away from that. It's time for you to really, really tap into your magician power, because it's more underneath your shadow self than you ever realized. You have a light worker there. You have a mother, a father. You have an author. You have a cook, a caterer, a barber, a stylist. Somebody here who's never ever worked on hair for money before will start their own business, or will start pulling in clients after this this shutdown is over with. You're going to make more money doing things that you are doing now more than you ever have before. Okay. Brokenhearted because of what they've done to you. You can't remember. You can't even realize. You can't fathom that you are truly a magician because you're such a because you're brokenhearted, still crying over spilled milk, and probably doing a little overindulging right now. Okay, because you're afraid, because you don't know what tomorrow's going to be like. So why not sit there and get drunk? Why not sit there and eat ice cream all day long? Why not sit there and be angry and hurtful at somebody who hurt you in the past? That kind of stuff. See, conflict. You're doing yourself you're doing yourself a disservice because you don't realize your true power, your true worth, your new pathway. It's a blessing to you. More money, more income, probably a new home for you coming up soon, a new car. A lot of good things are coming your way, okay? And some of you are definitely going through a spiritual enlightenment right now, okay? You're seeing the light, you're seeing the glow. You're realizing, like, there's something inside of me that needs to come out, that desires to come out. I'm just holding it in. I'm not letting it out because it wants you to. It's like your inner spiritual gift. It wants to come out, but for whatever reason, you're keeping it in. Why? Let it out. Let your light shine. Let your light glow. Like Leroy from The Last Dragon, he said, "Who's the master?" He said, "I am." Yeah, you are the master of your truth, of your destiny. You are the master of your truth. Your truth. In your base chakra, and we have patience and planning. Everything about you screams spirituality. You just got to find your truth. Find out your spiritual gift. Find out your spiritual truth. What is it that you need to do? Your third eye chakra is saying, I need to do this. Everything about me, all of your chakras are lighting up. All of your third, all of your, I keep saying third, all of your chakras are lighting up and telling you, I need you to descend to a high level of thinking. Thinking for yourself. While you're in solitude, look up spiritual gifts. What's your spiritual gifts? What are your spiritual talents? What do you give people? Are you a light worker? Are you an empath? Same thing. What is it that you are meant to do in your life that's going to bring you harvest? Maybe you want to start your own YouTube channel. Maybe somebody wants to start their own catering company. I said that earlier. And your prosperity, it's money around you, material harvest, financial harvest, to something too about pies. You like to bake pies, maybe peach pies or something like that. That'll bring you more income. You and the kids in the house right now baking together. You can start selling your baked goods to people or giving them away right now for charity or something like that. Okay, so whatever it is that you're doing right now that you're going to perfect during this shutdown, you can make money for. You're going to make money with after the shutdown. Okay, give me a few more cards here for the collective. All right, messages for the collective here. I have for the World card. Cycles, changing, braiding hair. Because that's the only thing you can probably do right now. I have the Knight of Pentacles. And I have the Six of Cups. Okay, your world is changing. After things get better for us, you're going to run into your soulmate. You're going to run into your twin flame. You're going to run into your empress or your emperor. Okay? This is just this situation, even though it's a lot of negative going on around it, you all, I think that a lot of us are going to be in different states of minds. It's going to put our minds into different perspectives. We're going to be changed. We're already changing right now, but things about us are going to change. We're going to be a lot more open with our feelings. We're going to tell people how we feel about them. We're going to offer up ourselves to people to get to know people better. How are you going to meet your empress or your emperor if you're afraid to open your mouth? Okay, male or female? Oh, look, the emperor. Ooh, so you're going to meet somebody after this shutdown is over with. We got the World card, the Knight of Pentacles, giving your all, just offering. This world, okay, this is what I'm getting. The cycles are changing right now, and the world is literally offering you a new pathway of love. You got your Six of Cups, your Empress, and your Emperor. The world is just saying, I'm giving you this. I'm elevating you to new heights right now. And once the universe is ready to release the greatness that's coming our way, it's going to lead you to a new pathway of love. Everything. But while you're waiting on love, technically you don't wait on love. But right now, while you're in a standstill, perfect your gifts that God gave you. Work on what it is. Work on your money maker project. And don't be so afraid of it. You work on your money maker project here, and the universe is saying, I got something for you in this cup. While you sit down and you thinking about Heckle and Jekyll, you thinking about April, May, and June, and you thinking about Tom, Dick, and Harry, I want you to focus on the gift I gave you. Why? Because it's going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you happiness, okay? I'm going to bring you something. But right now, we're stuck. But I'm going to bring you love. I'm going to bring you harmony. I'm going to bring you a new car. I'm going to bring you a new home, kind of like the announcer on those shows. A new car, a new home, a trip, a vacation, or whatever. Okay. But right now, in order for you to get your Ten of Cups happiness, we're gonna have to pause for a little minute. Pause on the intimacy, unless you shacked up with somebody and y'all, doing your thing almost every night. But the universe is saying, I'm bringing you all of this good stuff. We got the Lover's card, and we got positive movement forward. This is going to be the one. After this is over with, the universe is going to introduce you to the one. But we have to come out of it first. Yes, we have to come out of it first. The universe is going to bring you the one, okay? And once we get out of that stagnation period and that resting period, here they come. Here they come. And also, look, you got two people, really, because I had another card earlier. I think I had the whatever, but you may have somebody from your past who's probably going to contact you, and you probably already have feelings for this person, but just know you got somebody else, somebody better for you, somebody better suited for you, because look, if this person was meant to be with you, you would be with this person. Some of you may be, but yeah, you got somebody else. Just wait on the universe. Don't wait on the universe, not your ex. Okay? Wait on your universe and not your ex. That's too many. I'm going to clarify this Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups here. That's the universe's message to you. Judgment. The universe made that judgment call for you. Okay? The universe is telling you, these are your gifts. Stop worrying about April, May, and June and Tom, Dick, and Harry. What is it that you need to do to make money? Focus on that. That's where your income is going to come from in the future. The gift that I gave you. Okay? You got to focus hard at it, though. What is it that you want? What is it that you've always wanted to do? What gift did I bless you with? What gift did God bless you with? That's going to be your money maker. It's like God wants you to focus on your gifts so you can make money after this shutdown, and He'll take care of the rest when it comes to your love life. He'll take care of the rest when it comes to your love life, but you're going to have a fight on your hands, really, because there's somebody who wants to come back from your past. God doesn't want you to focus on that. He's going to try, or she's going to try, because they've also went inside and searched their soul and want to come back and tell you how they feel about you. But it's too late. It's too late to turn back now. Now they believe they've fallen in love. It's too late now. You left me. See, passion ignited. Their passion has finally ignited for you. But they left you. Let it go. They have hope that things will get better. Okay, they're wanting to tap into their energy and say, I'm going to tell this person how I feel. I'm going to stand up tall. I'm going to tell this person how I feel. Even though I hurt their heart, even though I treated them like crap, I'm going to finally tell them how I feel. I finally realized I love them. It's too late. The solar plexus. And we have, you are this person's wish fulfillment, and they realize this now. They want a firm foundation, and they want a new beginning with you. They've always knew that you were the one, but they were afraid of what they're feeling. They were afraid that they weren't good enough for you. But now they realize that they are. They want to come back and stand their ground. Can I get you back? Can I hold you back? Yeah. Can I get you back? I started to say that twice, but I said, can I hold you back? If you get back with this person, Charity, whoever you are, they're going to hold you back. Let them go. Not worth it. They want a new beginning with you, but the universe is telling you, look, I'm changing your world right now for a reason. I have you on this shutdown mode to just relax, and work on the gifts that I gave you. And once you work on your gifts, and these gifts that you have, you're going to be astounded at how good things turn out for you financially. Because I'm going to hand you the very best of the very best of the very best that I got. Remember I said earlier about you're the best. God is going to send you your best, the best person for you, and vice versa. Because you got the Empress and the Emperor here, okay? But you got this person from your past who wants to come back, and they're going to be persistent at wanting to get you back because they realize now that they love you. It's too late. It's too late. Let's turn back now. No. I have your intuition and awareness. This is here for the light workers, being aware that you have to learn to follow your intuition. You literally have to learn to follow your intuition. Teach others how to follow their intuition. Being strong. Being focused on your third eye chakra. I said something earlier about third eye, but remembering that you do have a gift. You may not know how attuned it is or be in tune to it because you're still learning, but there's new things, always something for you to learn. Okay? And somebody's suffering in silence right now because they're worried about the pain. You're suffering because in the shutdown mode, you're thinking about, this person hurt me and it didn't work out. So, and you think about how this person treated you, but it's like, you're kind of angry. I don't want to say bitter. I don't think you're bitter. You're just angry and hurt that this person could actually do this to you, and you didn't think that this person had it in them. But hell, this person was a jackass. They could care less, and this is me letting you know that they're going to come back for a new beginning with you. Okay, and they're going to be very persistent. Just because you tell this person no, you don't want to have anything to do with them, you're not interested, they're still going to try, because they're going to stand their ground, because they finally realize that you're their wish fulfillment. But it's too late. They're telling you, I'm building a firm foundation. I want you in my life, or whatever. They want to know if you will reach out and grab them, and it wants to know if there's hope for a better future for the two of you, because you still ignite this person's passion, and they want you to know that everything about this person is you are this person's light. Okay, you shine. There's something about you. This person sees your glow. They definitely would. If you see this person face to face, they will see your glow. You will look physically different to this person. This person probably to tell you, "Damn, you look good. You look fine. You look sexy, handsome, whatever." Just to get it in a little bit, to see if they can stroke your ego a little bit, that kind of stuff. Okay. For the most part, the universe is saying it's transformation time. Okay, it's time for you to transform your bank account. You work on your gift, and I guarantee your bank account will be transformed. And I'll work on your lovers. Okay? I'll work on your lovers. I hope this resonates, you all. I know it's a little bit lengthy, but I think the message came out for whoever needs to hear it. Okay? Talk to you soon.